10 years ago, Ninja Warrior comes to Roblox, but also its champions.
He does it! He's reached the top!
New competitions are formed every day.
Don't you dare rig it! Don't you even freaking...
Holy he's done it!
Can he complete the floating mobile?
The final set, and he misses! She's down!
Have you? No, he misses. And he goes for it. No!
This year, a whole new course comes to Roblox in 4 different colors, divided into 4 stages. 75 people have accepted the challenge to test their skills against this brutal course. Many will fall, a few will survive, but who will have the skills, the brains, and the heart to complete this 4-stage metal mountain of Mount Midoriyama and to get the title of Grand Champion of Dooze Warrior. Hello everyone and welcome to Dooze Warrior. I'm Lyric, aka Lyrical Wonders, and this is Mount Midoriyama, the world's most toughest obstacle course. But Dooze Warrior is one of the hundreds of Ninja Warrior courses all across Roblox. Today, 75 challengers will have only but one chance to face this 4-stage course. Fail on any obstacle and you're out. Finish one stage, you move on to the next. But if anyone can complete the final challenge of Stage 4, they'll become the first ever Dooze Warrior champion. 75 challengers, 4 stages, and 1 goal. Let's see what these people will be facing in Stage 1. The first obstacle is the long jump. People must run as fast as they can and jump to the landing platform. Next is the downhill jump. You need to ride a skateboard down a ramp, jump to the bar, and then swing to the landing platform. After that, it's the slippery logs. People must balance across each log without slipping off. Do that, and it's right into the timing bag. After completing the slippery logs, you must time your jump to the moving bag and then ride to the landing platform. The next obstacle is the Tarzan ropes. You must jump to the first rope, then swing from rope to rope. It's pretty simple. Next is the flying squirrel. You must jump to a set of handles, then swing to another set of handles, then swing to the cargo net. After completing that obstacle, you move on to the Great Wall. You must run along a curved track and then jump as high as you can to the rope. You have as many tries as you can until the time runs out. With the clock ticking down, they have to tackle Super Ring Circus. They have to grab the ring and make 3 blind grabs with the other 3 rings. If they complete all 8 obstacles, they will move on to Stage 2, and they only got 105 seconds. Now let's go back to the action and start Stage 1. The first runner today is Coltonar24. And here we go. Tournament 1 is underway. Sorry, tournament, sorry. Oh, it's just the first obstacle. Well, it was a good effort for the first runner. The next person up is SLG5. It's another newcomer that is ready to take on this course. And she's off. Onto the long jump. See if they can do it. And they did it. They did it. Onto the downhill jump. First tackle today. Having trouble starting the board. Timer's in the damn way. And oh, he just missed the bar. Well, it was a pretty nice season for them. Up next is Fomalam. I have to say, he has been in a lot of competitions and very well known in the RNW community. Let's just see how he does on the course. Onto the long jump. You stick it. Oh, you got it. Oh, it just slips off the platform. I expected him to go a little bit farther, but oh well. We'll see him again next time. Next up is Gooner29086, a newcomer. And he's off onto the long jump. See if he can stick it this time. He falls on his face a little bit. Hope he's okay. Now onto the downhill jump. See if he can actually get past it. Having trouble with the board. Oh, he touches the bar, but he fails. Another down by the downhill jump. Our next competitor is Hello Yellow. He is the host of HNW. I don't exactly know what the name of the comp is, but let's just see how he does on this course. Prepares for the long jump. And there we go, zooming along the path, and he does not make it. Another victim of the long jump. Next up is Lightning Thunder 878, another newcomer. See how he does. Starting the long jump, and he sticks the landing. Oh, he nearly falls off the platform. Now to the downhill jump. Let's see if he can beat it. Start having trouble starting the board. Oh, and he gets on the bar, the first today to do that. Oh, but he fails to transfer to the dismount platform. Oh, and he jumps into the water for celebration, whatever it is. Next up is Emolga Rex, another newcomer trying to take on this course. Let's see how he does. Starting the long jump, and oh, that was a close one. He clipped the top of the platform, but he slipped off. Our next competitor is Wubsy AUTTP, another known competitor in the RNW community, and he's off. Onto a little bit of lag, doing a long jump, makes it through. Now onto the downhill jump. Let's see if he can get through it. Having trouble starting the board. Oh, and he grabs on. Oh, and he takes an extra swing. But he overshoots it. We'll see him again next time, I hope. Our next competitor is Chimchar. This is his display name. I didn't get his full username, but he is a mobile player for I know. Just got through the long jump, now onto the downhill jump. Let's see how he does. Can you get it? Oh, touched the bar, but he then just jumped up and then just missed it. Our next competitor is A Thunderbird, another very well-known competitor in the RNW community. Let's see how he does on this course. He's a pretty good competitor, but I don't know how he's gonna do. He's got past through the long jump right now, onto the downhill jump. Let's see if he can get past this. Trouble starting the board, and he hits his head on a bar, and he's out. Up next on the course is Jan Ninja Dude, otherwise known as Janter G. He is a very known competitor in the RNW community and is a very good athlete. He's on a long jump now, and he sticks it. Now onto the downhill jump. Let's see if he can get through it. Gets on the skateboard. Gets on the bar. Oh! Overshoots the bar. I've never seen that before. well. Good try for Janta G. The next competitor to take on the course is August Stacy. I've known this guy for years, and I gotta say, he's pretty good. Let's see how he does on this course. On to starting the long jump right now. And he gets it. Now he's facing the downhill jump. This has taken a lot of people today. Can he make it? Oh, he bumped his out on the bar. What a good run for August. Next up to run is Tiger Yoshile. I do not know who this guy is, and I don't know how he's gonna do it, but let's see. Onto the long jump. Let's see how he does. Can he stick it? Oh, he just skimmed the water. Well, good try to Tiger. The 20th to run is Ninja Boys 34. Another newcomer. Let's see how he does. Onto the long jump. Oh, he's very laggy. And he gets through it. Oh, he goes backwards for some reason. Oh, he literally just does a stupid thing. He is so laggy right now. Can he, is he gonna get on the downhill jump? He just disconnected. Oh, rip. Okay, I'm not gonna say this name because I'm kind of uncomfortable. Let's see how he does. Let's just call him Tones. That's his display name. Sorry. He does a long jump, hits his hip. Now facing the downhill jump. Can he be the first today to beat it? Pause this for a little bit. Can he? Oh, he bounced on the bar. Oh, and he gets a landing platform. He's the first today to beat the downhill jump. Now facing the slippery log, the first today to do so. Can he? Alright. Oh! Missed the timing bag, and he's out. What a good effort for his name. Up next is It's Vibes. Another person I've known for years. Let's see how he does on this course. And he's off onto the long jump. And he gets it. Oh, he goes a little far. Now he's onto the downhill jump. Let's see if he can get through it, like the others. Oh, he walks off the bar. What a good effort for him. Up next on the course is Cyber King Alt. He is a mod in the Discord server Dooze Warrior, and he's hosting a comp called Robloxian Ninja Warrior. Starting in July. Let's see if I can. Oh, he clicked the top of the long jump pad. The second today to do that. Surprised. I thought it would get far. The next person on the course is NES Ninja 5. NES Ninja is a pretty good competitor in the RNW community who has competed 2 times on Alpha Ninja Warrior. First tournament he failed the double dipper, but in the second tournament he actually beat stage 1 and got his revenge, but sadly timed out on stage 2 and became the last ninja standing. Let's see how he tackles this course, and he's off. Sticks a nice jump on the long jump. Now onto the downhill jump. Bunch of jumps. Oh, and he grabs on. He sticks it. The second today to tackle the slippery logs. Let's see if he can actually beat it. And oh, he makes it onto the timing bag. The first person to make it on. Now the first person to tackle the Tarzan ropes. See if he can actually beat it. Onto the first rope. Onto the second. Onto the third. Can you make the dismount? And he does. Under a minute left. Can you make it? He's the first person to tackle the flying squirrel today. Off the first set of handles. Doing good. On to the second set of handles. Doing okay? Ooh, he slams into the net for some reason. 30 seconds left. He has to make it up the Great Wall. So to do it, and he makes it up. Now into the final obstacle, 3-ring circus. Can he make it? The third one? No! NES Ninja, what the heck? You were so close. What the hell happened? Take a look at the replay. Oh, it looked like he missed the third ring. He was so close. He could have been the first finisher, but he's out on just the final obstacle in stage 1. Next up on the course is Minecraft Man 718. Another person I've known for many years. Let's see how he does on the Dooze Warrior stage 1 course. What am I saying? He onto the long jump. And he sticks it. Now facing the downhill jump. This is taking a lot of competitors today. Can you make it? Oh, he grabs on. Oh, he almost undershoots it, but he actually makes it. Now to the slippery logs. Let's see if he can get through this. This has taken out, what's his name? Oh, and he gets the timing bag. Now facing the Tarzan ropes. The second today to do this. And he pushes too much and he slips out from under. Oh, he flies away. Next up on the course is K-Fly 100, aka Cody. Another guy I've known for like a year or so. Onto the long jump. And he sticks it. Now facing the downhill. Oh, stops a minute. Matt's getting it, is in the way. Timer's in the way also. Facing the downhill jump. And oh, he walked over the bar. And he's out. Up next on the course is Andrico23. Another person that is very well known in the RW community. And he's off on the long jump. And he sticks it. Now facing the downhill jump. Also, he's the host of Eel Bro Warrior. I forgot to mention that. Oh, and he gets on. And he sticks a landing. Another person to get through the downhill jump. Now facing those slippery logs. Can he get through it? And he gets through it. Onto the timing bag. He's riding down. Now he's facing the Tarzan ropes. 70 seconds left. Alright, he's on to the first one. Now to the second. Now to the third. And he sticks the landing. Now he's on to the flying squirrel. The second person to face this. Swinging. And he sticks it. Now swinging to the cogger net. And he sticks it. 30 seconds left. He has to get up this wall to face the final obstacle. Oh, and he doesn't get up it. Oh, 20 seconds left. Needs to get up it now. 15 seconds. He has to get up it right now. The klaxon is going to start. Oh, he gets up it. Klaxon starting. Come on, Enrico. On the third ring. 3 seconds. Come on, Enrico. No! He times out at the buzzer. Oh no. Let's see that again. He had many attempts to get up the wall. Just tried to, but he couldn't get it up. And he was rushing through the super ring circus as the klaxon was sounding, but it was too late. And he has been eliminated. Next person up is B_plays77 YouTube. Or YT, sorry. He's on to the long jump. Can you stick it? Yes, he can. On to facing the downhill jump. Can you stick? Oh, he overshoots it. And he's out. Next person up is it's_last ocean 123. I've seen this guy on Steel Castle. He did pretty good. He made it to the half-pipe attack before falling. Now he's facing the Dooze Warrior Stage 1 course. Onto the downhill jump now. Oh, and he gets on the bar. Okay, stick. Ooh! He almost fell in the downhill jump, but he gets through it. Facing the slippery logs now. Can he get the timing bag? Yes, he can. Now 73 seconds left. Okay, he's facing the Tarzan ropes. Onto the first one. And the second. And third. And he gets it. Now he has to attempt a flying squirrel. Oh, he does not regen it. Onto the second handle. Onto the cargo net now. 40 seconds left. Now facing the Great Wall. Andrigo had a little trouble on it. He gets it up in one. Now facing Super Ring Circus. Onto the second ring. The third ring. Last Ocean. The fourth ring. Come on. Oh my, and he gets it. And he gets it. The Last Ocean is the first finisher of Dooze Warrior. What an amazing performance. 29 runs, 1 clear. Let's take a look at the replay. He does not regen the flying squirrel, but still gets on it. That's a risky move out of him. Gets up the Great Wall in one try, other than NES. Made it to Super Ring Circus. He actually gets onto the fourth ring. No one has done that today, and he has punched his ticket to stage 2. Alright, next up is Anthrax 2888. I've seen this guy a lot, and oh, he's taking a slow approach in a long jump there. Now facing the downhill jump. Let's see if he can get past this. And he overshoots the bar. Right, next up is XNW fan. Didn't get it. Took too long to read his name. But he is he's a Ninja Warrior host. Now this Ninja Warrior host is Jamie Dorino. She is the host of Roblox and Sasuke. Let's see how she does onto the long jump. Does it with ease. Now facing the downhill jump. Let's see if she can get through it. She overshoots the bar. Good effort. It's a good effort out of the Roblox and Sasuke host. Alright, next up is Noling. Now facing the downhill jump. The long jump, sorry, and fails it. I don't know if they forget to press space. Alright, next up is Robotic Pie. He has done very well in separate Ninja Warrior comps. In Roblox and Sasuke, I think he was second place. He slipped off the pipe ladder. In Steel Castle, he advanced to the second stage. He did pretty well. In Rising Ninja Warrior 2, he also advanced to the second stage. I'm sorry for my stuttering. Let's see how he does on the Dooze Warrior course. Takes a moment there. Facing the long jump. Gets through it. He goes far. Now the downhill jump. Let's see if he can get through this. Taking a little bit. Gets onto the bar. And he sticks the landing. Now facing the slippery logs. Onto the second one. The third. He's onto the timing bag, riding down it. Now the Tarzan ropes. Getting a good swing. Onto the second one. Onto the third. And he makes it. Now the flying squirrel. Onto the first set of handles. Now the second. Onto the cargo net. And he makes it through. Now facing the Great Wall, 23 seconds left. If he wants a shot at beating this course, he has to get up it in right now. Oh. Alright. I don't think he doesn't have enough time to finish now. Let's see how far he gets. Onto the second ring. And he misses the third. Well, that's a good effort coming to the final obstacle of stage 1 at robotic. Alright, next up is DJ Dilly, aka The Boat. Onto the long jump. He does it nicely. He almost falls off the side of the course. Now facing the downhill jump. Let's see if he can get through it. Oh, he's lagging a little bit. He gets on the bar though. And he sticks to landing. Oh, no. And the boat has sunk. Next up is 8-bit Sonic 1. Sorry, a little lag there. And he skims the water of the long jump. I think the 5th or 4th. I don't know the count of skimming. Next up is Sasuke Dynamite host Takakun 5. I forgot his graphics. Onto the long jump. He does it really smooth. Now facing the downhill jump. Let's see if he can get through it. Gets on the bar. He instantly dismounts and he gets through it. Now facing the slippery logs. Onto the first one. Now the second. The third. And he makes it onto the timing bag. Now the Tarzan ropes. 70 seconds left. Onto the first rope. Now the second. Now the third rope. And he makes it. Now the flying squirrel. Onto the first set of handles. Getting some swing. Can you make it? No, we can't. The first today to fell victim of the flying squirrel. And now up next is R&W great Bowsy Pie. By now you should know who Bowsy Pie is. He has had a career of greatness. I don't know what to say. He came up short of total victory in BNW 19. He did well at Steel Castle, but fell on the second stage. Let's see how he does on the Dooze Warrior course. Let's see if we can get through it. Onto the long jump. He goes far. Now it's Bowsy Pie versus the downhill jump. Let's see if we can get through it. Now the dismounts. And no! misses the dismount. Damn it. I really wanted him to clear. Well, the sun has set and the night runs have begun here on Dooze Warrior. And we begin the night runs with Rich Squigs, a person I've known for quite some time now. Does it nicely on the long jump. Now for the downhill jump. Having some trouble there. I don't think he knows he had to get to the end of the board, and he undershoots the bar. Alright, next up is Roblox Polish Player 4. Another well-known person in the RW community. Getting ready for the jump. He almost goes a little far there. Now facing the downhill jump. He gets on the bar. He goes on the ooh! He gets hit in the head and knocks him off the platform. Next up is Galactic Says Hi, and if I'm not mistaken, he is the host of Craft Sasuke or whatever it's called. He gets through the long jump, now the downhill jump. Oh, he barely gets on it. Taking 2 swings and he gets through it. Now the slippery logs onto the first one, second one, ooh, and the third one. Now the timing bag, he's riding down it. Now the Tarzan ropes. Up to the first one. Now the second. Now the third one. And he gets through it. 46 seconds left. Facing this flying squirrel. Onto the first set of handles. 35 seconds left. He has to hurry up now. Onto the second set. Taking a lot of swings here when he doesn't even need that swings. Onto the cargo net now, and he gets through it. 20 seconds left. He has to get it up in one try if he wants to beat this course. And he does. Super Ring Circus is up next. The klaxon was going to sound. Onto the second ring. Getting that ring to start. And he misses the third ring. He was a few seconds away from beating stage 1. Next up is Big Fish 2007, aka the Furry Ninja. Person I've also known for some time now. Season up the jump for the long jump. Does it nicely. Now the downhill jump, let's see if the Big Fish can get through it. Oh, he almost did what number 9 did, but he fails. Now it's Clint. Either that's an L or an I. I'm not sure. Does the long jump nicely. Now for the downhill jump. And he gets onto the bar. And gets through it. Now the slippery logs. Onto the second one, the third one. He's onto the timing bag. And he's through it. Onto the Tarzan ropes. Taking a breather here. Onto the first one with 1 minute left. He's taking a lot of swings on that first rope. Now the second one. 50 seconds left. Taking a lot of swings on the second rope. Now the third rope. And he gets through it. Down to 40 seconds now. He has to rush the last few obstacles if he wants to clear. Onto the first set of handles. Now the second set. Down to 25 seconds left. Now 20 seconds. He goes through the cargo net. Wow. Down to 20 seconds left. He has to get it up in one try. And he does not have enough time to finish. And the klaxon is sounding on Clint. Let's see if he can get farther. Onto the Super Ring Circus, but I don't think he's going to have enough time. He is going to time out on the first stage on Super Ring Circus. Oh, and he fails to dismount. Alright, next up is Slovak Jamie, another person I have known for like a couple years. He's pretty good. Let's see if he can tackle this course. And he skims the water of the long jump. Good effort, I would say. Now it's fellow host Ninja CRK. Onto the long jump. He does not get stunned whatsoever. Wow. I've never seen that before. Seizing up the downhill jump. Let's see if he can get through it. And he overshoots the bar. I mean, not overshoot, undershoots. And he's looking back on it. Alright. Next up is fellow Ninja Warrior host Alpha VR 370 _ YT. And most of you should know who this person is already. He's doing a slow approach on the long jump and gets through it. Now the downhill jump. Gets on the bar. Ooh, that's a nice save. Oh, but he fails the dismount. I mean, not the dismount, the finish platform, whatever it is. Next up is Steel Castle host Fragile is Agile, and literally you should know who this guy is by now. He is a big W. He does the long jump with ease. Now the downhill jump. It's BR Elvis the downhill jump gets on the bar, and he gets through it. Now the slippery logs. Onto the second log, the third, onto the bag, and he gets through it. Now the Tarzan ropes, onto the first one. Now the second, down to 1 minute left. 1 minute. Oh, he's swinging around on the third rope, but he gets through it. Nice save. Facing the flying squirrel now. Onto the first set of handles. Now the second set. Down to 35 seconds left. Gets on the cargo net. If he wants to clear, he has to get it up in one. And he gets it up in one. Now facing Super Ring Circus. He has enough time to clear, but will he get through these all these rings? And he does. He is the second clear of Dooze Warrior with a time of 13.4. I mean, why wouldn't you expect why would you expect him to fail? And next up is his friend, a fellow competitor, Dip K. Joe. in separate minis, he has completed stage 1, so I have high expectations. Gets through a long jump with ease. Now for the downhill jump. Gets on the bar. And he finished it. 85 seconds left. Onto the slippery logs. The first log, second log, third log, and he gets through it. Now for Tarzan ropes. Onto the first one. All the ropes lagging. Onto the second one. Now the third. 60 seconds left. And he gets through it. And now onto the flying squirrel. Onto the first handle. Now the second one. Down to 40 seconds left. He has enough time to clear if he gets it up in one. He is onto the Great Wall. No problem for him. He might have the fastest time so far. And he gets through stage 1 with ease. He is the third finisher of Dooze Warrior and third person to advance to the second stage. 58 runs, 3 clears. And just like that, we are down to the final 10 runners of stage 1. Up next is I'm not saying that. Onto the downhill, the long jump. Gets through it. Now the downhill jump. He gets onto the bar. And he overshoots the platform. Next up is Cloy. Another person that's pretty good in the RW community. I've seen him a lot at Steel Castle 2 minis. He goes far on the long jump. Now for the downhill jump. I swear, the amount of times I said jump in this tournament. Onto the slippery logs. Onto the third one. Now the timing bag. He gets through it. Now the Tarzan ropes. Oh, the first rope's spinning out of control with it. Oh. His shoulder brushed the first rope and he spun out. Next up is Yizan 1. I've seen this guy at RNL. He's pretty good. Onto the long jump. He almost skimmed the water. That was a close call. 95 seconds. Facing the downhill jump. Gets onto the bar. Lands on the platform. Gets through it. Now for the slippery logs. On the second one. Third one. Onto the timing bag. And he gets through it. Now the Tarzan ropes. Onto the second one. Third one. 60 seconds. He gets through it with ease. Now the flying squirrel onto this first handle, 45 seconds onto the second handle, and he gets through it. 35 seconds left facing the Great Wall, and he gets it up in one. Now Super Ring Circus. Let's let him not onto the final ring, and he gets through it. The fourth athlete to complete the course today, 16.9, and he did pretty good. I have nothing else to say. Alright, next up is Equinox YT. If I'm not mistaken, this is Masca and its brother. Okay. And he fails the long jump. Next up is one of the mobile gods that I know, Cyrus08UK, and you should know him by now. He almost skims the water and almost falls off the course. Wow. Now facing the downhill jump. Onto the bar. Alright, now the... Damn it! He does what Bowser... I think he does what... No, yeah. He did what Bowser Pie did earlier. Now it's a fellow competitor, Drew _Dr79. He is a good builder for all I know. And a good competitor. Facing the downhill jump. And he gets through it. He almost gets stunned heavily and falls off the course. And he is from China, by the way, if you guys want to know. Does the downhill jump, now the slippery logs. Onto the third one. The fourth one on the timing bag. And he gets through it. He almost falls off there. Now the Tarzan ropes. Onto the first rope. And the second rope. Take a little bit there. Now the third rope. Swinging a little bit. And he gets the one swing and he misses the platform. He tried to one swing it and that did not turn out well. Now it's Jake Gaming. Long jump and he skims the water. And somehow he did not get stunned for some reason. Alright, next up is Steel Castle competitor and two-time Golden competitor in 2 separate comps, Flodos. He gets through the long jump, 95 seconds. Onto the downhill jump. Gets through it, almost slips off the platform there. Now the timing bag and the slippery logs. Onto the third one. Makes it onto the bag. And gets through it. Now the Tarzan ropes. Onto the first one. Taking an extra swing. To the second one. 1 minute left. Taking some extra swings on them. Being a little cautious there. That is okay. Gets through the Tarzan ropes. Now facing these flying squirrel. Onto the first handle. 40 seconds. Taking a few extra swings there. But now into the second handle. Now he's onto the net and he gets through it. Now it's facing the Great Wall. He must get this up one. Oop. Having a little trouble there, but he gets it up. 20 seconds left. Onto Super Ring Circus, onto the second ring. Third ring. And fourth ring. Can he make the dismount? Yes, he can. He is the next finisher of Dooze Warrior and the fifth to make it to stage 2. 7.2 seconds left. The first person to hit the klaxon. No, and finish. Alright, and next up is the second last person, Oof 391. I've seen this guy in Steel Castle, and that's pretty much all I know. He gets an extra stun. He almost falls off the course. And there's fellow competitor Chimchar, number 9. And he gets through the. Ooh, I thought he fell for a second. Now the slippery logs. Gets onto the bag, and it gets through it. And by the way, he requested this number for some reason that I don't know of. Onto the Tarzan ropes. Take an extra swing on the first rope. Now onto the second one. 55 seconds left. Taking some few extra swings. Now the third one, and he gets through it. Now it's the flying squirrel onto the first handle. Yawning. Now the second one. 30 seconds left. He has to get up the wall in one try if he wants to beat the klaxon. He's having some trouble there, and he gets through it. Now Super Ring Circus down to 15 seconds. Onto the third ring. The fourth ring. Can he make the dismount? Yes, he can. He is the 6th finisher of Dooze Warrior. Yeah. With a time of 8.2. I have really nothing much to say here. And just like that, we are down to the final runner of Stage 1. This is Conductive Arrow. You guys should know him by now. He is a big W. He in separate comps such as Blue Ninja Warrior. He was second place in Steel Castle. Yeah, he is a boss. He does this, and he's doing he's onto the bar. Gets through it. Now the slippery logs. Onto the first log, the second log, and the third log. Onto the bag. Now onto the Tarzan ropes. 65 seconds left. Now the second one and the third one. Now facing this flying squirrel. Dude, during this voiceover, I'm like sweating as hell, bro. I'm boiling. And you guys did not need to know that, but I literally don't give 10 so. And he gets through the flying squirrel anyways. Now to the Great Wall. 35 seconds left. He has to get it up in 1 if he wants to clear this course. And he gets it up. 25 seconds left. He has enough time to clear though. Onto Super Ring Circus. Now to the second ring. The third ring. And the fourth ring. Can you make it? Yes, he can. The final runner of Stage 1 is a final finisher which puts her finisher count at 7 with a time of 12.7. I mean, why wouldn't you expect him to clear? And with that, Stage 1 has ended. Let's look at Stage 1 finalists. 7 athletes in total has completed the course, with Dipkick Joe being the fastest time of 18.4. All of them are gonna advance. I don't know what else to say. Stage 2 is considered a speed test, made up of 6 obstacles that our competitors must face. Starting with conveyor coil. They must ride along a set of conveyors going up in a roundabout. Next is peg pearl. They must ride a peg and make a mid-air transition to the next one. Then it's tetherball. They must hop across 3 balls, grab a rope, swing to the cylinder, swing this rope to the 3rd rope, then swing to safety. Then it's the down-up salmon ladder. They must hop the bar down a set of rungs, transition to the other side, and go up. Next is a ledge walk. They have to walk along the narrow beam while avoiding the obstacles along the way. But the beam will fall after 6 seconds. And finally, it's the balance tank. They have to ride a cylinder down a declined track, then they must do it again. And if they can complete the stage in under 96 seconds, they'll have advanced to stage 3. The first athlete to run stage 2 is It's Last Ocean 123, the first finisher of stage 1. And here we go for the stage 2 runs. Onto conveyor coil right now. Onto the 3rd conveyor, 4th, and 5th, and he gets through it. Now for peg peril. Onto the first peg. Makes it to the second one, and he's through. Now tether ball. Those 3 balls will sink once you touch them. There you go. Onto the first rope. Onto the cylinder. Now the second rope. Can you make the transition to the 3rd one? Yes, he can. And he gets through it. Now, facing the down-up salmon ladder. He skips a bunch of rungs. Wow. He makes the transition. Now he's going up. And he gets through it. The first today to tackle the ledge walk. The ledge will snap after 6 seconds, so you have to be fast. And he gets through it, no problem. 1 obstacle left, 20 seconds left. Onto the first tank. Makes the transition to the second one. This jump decides it all. Can he get through it? Yes, he can. The first athlete of stage 2 completes it with 7 seconds left. He will be the first athlete to face stage 3. Our next competitor is Fragile is Agile. He's the second to finish stage 2, and Dipk Joe is right beside him. He will be running next. Onto conveyor coil. 90 seconds left. And he gets through it. Onto the first peg. Now the second. And he gets through it. Now for tether ball. And he grabs onto the rope. Can he stay on? Yes, he can. Now onto the cylinder. Onto the second rope. Now the 3rd one. Going nice and slow. And he gets through it. Now the down-up salmon ladder. He skips a bunch of rungs. Now he's going up. 4, 5, 6. And he's through. Now for the ledge walk. He's going, and he's through it. 1 obstacle left. 21 seconds left. Onto the first tank. Now the second. Can you make it? Can you make the jump? Yes, he can. With 7 seconds, he beats Last Ocean's time by 0.2 seconds, I think. And there's a Blaze Powder and Dipk Joe congratulating him. And now it's time for Dipk Jones' run. And he's off onto conveyor coil. on the fourth one, and now the fifth, and he's through. Now for peg peril, onto the first peg, and now the second, and he gets through it. Now for tetherball, this has not taken out anyone yet. Onto the 3 balls that sink. Now the rope. Now the cylinder. Makes the jump to the second rope. And so as the third. And he gets through it. 52 seconds left. Now the down up salmon ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It makes a transition. Oh! He bumps the bar, and he mistimed his jump, I think. And he's eliminated. Sorry about that. Now for Yizan 1. Again, he's pretty good around courses, I think. Onto the conveyor coil, onto the third one. Ooh! An early exit for Yizan 1. I did not see that coming. Wow. I hope we see him again next tournament. That was pretty shocking. Now for Flodos. Again, he is known as the golden competitor in Steel Castle and Roblox and Sasuke Tournament 1. But he gets through conveyor coil with 85 seconds left. Now into peg pearl. Onto the second peg. And he gets through it. Now for tetherball. Get 1, 2, 3 onto the first rope. And he gets through it. Onto the cylinder. He gets on the second rope. Goes a little quick on. Oh, he stops the rope for a second. Now the third rope. And he's got it. Now the down up salmon ladder. Around 50 seconds left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what's this? He's going backwards up. Wow. I've never seen anyone do that in any Roblox game before. Down to 30 seconds left. Onto the ledge walk. He's getting through it nicely. He's not stopping at all. One obstacle left. 20 seconds left. The balance tank now in his path. Onto the first tank. Now the second. Can you make the jump? The klaxon's going to sound. And he clears the course with 8 seconds left. He has the fastest time at the moment. And he's the third athlete to finish stage 2 today. I mean tonight, sorry. Now it's oof 391. Onto the conveyor coil. And he gets through it. Now for peg peril. Onto the first peg. Now the second. And he gets through it. Now facing tetherball. During his run, he said he was nervous about this obstacle. Let's see how he does. Onto the cylinder now. The lights are going out. The lights are malfunctioning. What the heck's going on? Oh, he's going around for a second try. What's this? Oh, he misses the transition. Well, he did say he was nervous about this obstacle, and unlucky for him, he did not do it. Now, the final athlete for stage 2 is Conductive Arrow. Onto conveyor coil. Let's see if we can beat this stage and actually, yeah, clear. 85 seconds left onto peg peril now. And he gets through it. Onto tetherball now. Onto the 3 balls. 1, 2, 3. Now onto the cylinder. And he gets onto the second one. And he gets through it. I mean third one. Fuck. Now the down up salmon ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going quick. Makes the transition. Going up now. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And he gets through it. Facing the ledge walk with 35 seconds left. He's going through it a little bit slow. He barely gets through it, I think. One obstacle left with 20 seconds. Now to the second tank. Can he make the jump though? Yes, he can. And Conductor Vero is going to stage 3 with the fastest time of stage 2. What an amazing performance out of him. I don't know what else to say. Let's look at the leaderboard for stage 2. Our stage 2 finally are Conductor Vero, Dooze, Fragile, Agile, and its last ocean. With Conductor Vero has the fastest time once again. Stage 3 is a test of upper body strength that our 4 competitors must face. Its last ocean 1, 2, 3, Fragile, Agile, Conductor Vero, and Dooze are still left standing with a chance at total victory. Let's see what our 4 remaining competitors must face. First obstacle is the rope maze. They must move the rope across the circuit board, then dismount. Next is the floating boards. They must move around the 4 boards without slipping off. Then the doorknob grasper. They must swing doorknob to doorknob, then dismount. From there, it's the cliffhanger. They must traverse the obstacle using the 10 ledges provided, and those ledges are an inch long. The next obstacle is the weapon. They must use those triangular handles to move it across those pipes, and then they must do it again at an incline. From there, it's the flying bar. They must hop the bar across the obstacle into each cradle. And the final obstacle is the traffic cone grasper. They have to hug those cones while transitioning to each one, and they get smaller and lower as they progress through them. If they dismount to the platform, they'll have a chance at climbing stage 4. First up on stage 3, it's Islas Ocean 1, 2, 3. He can start whenever he wants, and there he goes. Onto the rope maze. This is intended to be tricky for some people, and to be a time waster that we do not want. We don't want people to waste time, don't we? Having a little trouble on that part of the circuit board. Oh, he gets through it onto the he gets around that part right there, and he's through. Now the floating boards. Onto the first one, getting swing. Now onto the second one. Now the third, taking some time into his swings. Now the fourth and final board, and he's got it. He's going straight into the doorknob grasper, not taking any time to rest. Onto the first doorknob, now the second. The jump power is normal, so I wouldn't take it like so many swings. And he's through the doorknob grasper. Now the cliffhanger. He's taking some time to rest now. Taking a few moments before he gets onto the cliff, and there he goes. Onto the first ledge. Ledge number 2. Ledge number 3. fourth ledge. Now the fifth. Now the sixth one. Now the seventh ledge. The seventh ledge is the one that moves and swings back and forth. He's taking some time on that seventh ledge. Oh my god, my throat is so parched. Now he's swinging the ledge. Taking some swing. Let's see if he can get it. And he gets it. He's on to the 8th, 9th, 10th. And he's beating the cliffhanger. He's now on to uncharted territory. Facing the weapon. After the weapon, there is no more resting points. Apart from those rest bars. Oh, and he goes straight through it. Oh, he's onto the second set of handles. And he gets through the weapon. Now, the flying bar. Taking time to rest before he gets onto the bar tag. He needs to jump the bar across those 3 cradles. But as long as you touch that final cradle, you'll get teleported to the next obstacle just like that. He's on to the final obstacle of stage 3. The traffic cone grasper. He's on to the second cone. Now the third one. Now the fourth. These ledges are super small. Can he get to the foot? No! He misses the jump to the final cone. He was just feet away from beating stage 3 and a shot at stage 4. That has to be disappointing for him. Now it's Steel Castle host Fragile is Agile. He has waited a long time for this. Let's see if he can beat this third stage. He starts his run as he hops onto the rope. He's trying to get that rope across the circuit board. And he's gone through it. He's going through it. And he gets through it. Now onto the first board of the floating boards. Now the second. There is a little bit of a decreased jump power. At 46, I think. I think that's what I put it at. Now, he's onto the third board now. He's getting a bunch of swing. Oh, he barely lands on that final board. Now the doorknob grasper. Onto the first doorknob. Now the second. Getting as much swing as he needs. Now the third. Can he make it to the fourth? Yes, he can. Now the cliffhanger. He's going straight onto it. Onto the second ledge. Third ledge. Fourth ledge. Can he get to... No! He slips off the fourth ledge and he's out of the tournament. But that was a good performance out of the Steel Castle host. Now it's Flodos. He has made it to the third stage in both comps, Steel Castle and Robloxian Sasuke, and he's off. Onto the rope maze. He's going through it a little quick. A little bit stuck there. And he yanks the rope over that side. Now, and he gets through the rope maze. Now the floating boards. Getting a lot of swing. He's like stopping his momentum for some reason. But he gets to the second board. I think he's using some sort of technique here that everyone else used. On to the third board now. One board away from completing this obstacle. Taking a lot of swing here. And he's got it. And he's beating floating boards. Now the doorknob grasper. Onto the first knob. Having a little bit of trouble. Taking a lot of swing on that first doorknob. He does not really need that much swing, but he's onto the second knob. Can he make it to the third? Yes, he can. Has a little bit of trouble landing there, I think. Getting the swing that he needs. And he's got it. Now, the cliffhanger. This is where Fragile just went out moments ago. Onto the second ledge. The third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and the seventh. This is where this ledge moves. Can he get to the eighth ledge? Swinging back and forth. Yes, he can get to the eighth ledge. Final ledge. And he's beating the cliffhanger. Now he's facing the weapon. He gets on the first handle, sliding it down. Oh! He does not get the swing he needs. And he clips the those second set of handles. He falls down. He's out of the tournament. I hope we'll see him next tournament, and hopefully he'll get back to the third stage. Well, this is it. This is the last hope this is the final run of stage 3 and the last hope of Dooze Warrior Tournament 1, and he's off. This is Conductive Arrow. Onto the rope mates now. Having a little trouble on that first part of the circuit board. Having a little trouble with the rope here. What the heck is going on? And he gets over that part of the board. Can you get over that second part? Yes, you can. Now the third part. And he's through the rope maze. Now the floating boards. Onto the first one. Now the second. Getting the swing he needs. Sorry, I needed a drink. He's onto the third board. He's trying to get the swing. And he got it. Now the fourth board. And he's through the obstacle. Goes straight into the doorknob grasper. He's using a swinging technique that I don't think anyone else used. Onto the second knob. Oh, he had a little slip up on the second knob, but he gets through it. Onto the third one now. And he's through the doorknob grasper. He's now onto the cliffhanger. He's on the fourth ledge. Now the fifth. Can you make it? Can you make it? Yes, he can. And he's onto the seventh, the moving ledge. Can he make the transfer? Yes, he can. It all depends on this run and what happens here. He beats the cliffhanger. Now facing the weapon. This is where Dooze just went out. He's taking a very slow approach on this obstacle, which is okay. He's taking a little bit of swing. He's onto the second set of handles. Now he's moving up. Once again, he's going slow on this. The most useful technique is to go fast and to get off the obstacle as quick as possible. Is he gonna dismount? Just take a little bit of time, and he threw it. Now the flying bar. He goes straight into it. Doesn't even rest. Onto the first cradle, the second, and the third. He's now onto the final obstacle of stage 3. He's onto the traffic cone grasper. He's onto the second cone, having a little slip up. Onto the third one. Can he make it? Now the fourth. If he makes it to the fifth cone, he will be the last person standing. And he's the last person standing. But it all depends on this. The music is now stopped. Can he make the dismount? Yes, he can! Conductor Vero is going to the final stage. And he's the first person to clear the third stage of Dooze Warrior. Wow. What an amazing performance out of Conductor Vero. Let's take a look at the replay. He gets through the cliffhanger. He takes a very slow approach that worked on the weapon, and he did what Last Social couldn't do, and now he's going to have an attempt at the final stage. We started with 75 people. 7 made it through stage 1. 4 made it through stage 2. But now, only 1 is left. Conductor Vero. He is the only one left in this competition and the last hope for total victory. And he is 2 obstacles away from his goal, starting with the spider climb. He has to jump to the left and right, up those 2 walls. Once he reaches the top, it's the last obstacle, the Great Rope, a simple rope climb to the top. If he can do that, he will be the first ever Dooze Warrior champion, and he has 30 seconds to reach the top. This is his moment. Conductor Vero has 30 seconds to scale this beast. This run decides the tournament. Can he do it? And here we go. The timer has started, and he's rocketing up the spider climb. 23 seconds left. Yeah, he's rocking it up. I don't know what to say at this point. Oh, he slips on the spider climb. The klaxon is sounding. He slips again. Can he make it? Can he make it? 5 seconds left. Can he make it? Can he make it? Yes, he will! Conductor Vero has achieved total victory. He has done it. Conductor Vero is the first ever Grand Champion of Dooze Warrior. He's done it. We gotta look at the replay. So he was rocketing up the spider climb with half the time left. There right there. He slipped, and there he slips again, but that didn't matter, as he was rocketing up the rope with time to spare. And just like that, he has done it. And with that, Tournament 1 has come to an end. We saw 75 people take on this 4-stage course. 7 made it through Stage 1. 4 people made it through Stage 2. But only one, Conductivero, had the skills to beat all 4 stages. But the course is not done yet. Next tournament, the course grows stronger, and 75 people are ready to take it on, and to win a 1,000 Robux grand prize. I'm Lyrical Wonders, and we will see you next tournament on Dooze Warrior.